People with various disabilities can already feel isolated at times. The pandemic made it even worse, but a local organization doesn't want pity. Charlotte Deleste shows us how they made sure people with disabilities could live fuller lives, something they're committed to well beyond COVID.
A broad range of abilities
Disability doesn't always mean less than.
that became increasingly harder to live with
Care started to be rationed.
were burdens members of Disability Pride Madison faced during the quarantine and pandemic.
With the pandemic, there's a whole different level of fear. We didn't know how much more vulnerable we were.
For the past year and a half, the organization, run for and by people with disabilities, was forced to isolate. They canceled the annual Disability Pride Festival last July. Board member Kate Moran says the new normal was not a welcome change.
We had to pivot and decide what else we were going to do.
Things like delays in getting accessible rides around town, and some people with suppressed immune systems created frightening barriers for people in the disabled community. That added to an already growing sense of isolation. So Disability Pride Madison looked for other ways to connect.
Things blew up on Zoom. We've been able to connect with all kinds of people with disabilities.
The organization began using Zoom more frequently and found that where they'd once seen limits, they now had potential.
We were all, feeling very strongly about the Black Lives Matter movement.
As far as programming goes, they are currently running a virtual showcase featuring the work of Black disabled artists.
The possibilities of organizing together and helping each other are really endless.
In Madison, Charlotte Deleste, News 3 Now.
And Disability Pride Madison is hosting a festival for Disability Pride Month on July 31st in Tenney Park. To find out more, you can visit disabilitypridemadison.com.